Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy Captivate. We all know what you're here for is Red Dead Redemption 2 Easter eggs. So I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of Easter eggs today, step by step, how to get there, how to do them, and how to reveal these awesome Easter eggs. If you're not already subscribed, go down below and hit that subscribe button right now. I'd really appreciate it. I'm uploading new Red Dead Redemption 2 content every day, every week, every month. So subscribe to get new content daily. Alright, so number one is a witch cauldron in North Amberino, guys. Right above the letter N, you see that little hut right there. This is where you're going to make your way up. Now, there's going to be this weird little hut here with a cauldron just sitting below a fire. So there's some items you could collect in here and certain little things, but you can interact with this cauldron, and it has this mysterious witch's brew that you can actually drink, which you'll then pass out randomly and wake up not knowing what happened. Alright, number two, guys, we got a frozen couple just west of Amberino, right above the A, kind of by that buffalo or whatever that animal is right behind it. We have a frozen couple. Now this one's kind of sad because it seems like they ran out of supplies and got stuck there. As you can see, they have their dead horse there, and they're kind of just sitting there frozen together like they died, holding each other in the freezing cold. So this is a sad one, but you could actually interact with them and pick up a note from their hands, and it's just a panoramic view of where they were when they died. Alright, number three, guys, just above the A in Amberino West where we just were, we're going to head right up to this area where I marked on the map, and we are going to find ourselves a woolly mammoth. This is super awesome, guys. It's the bones of a woolly mammoth, and Arthur will actually take out his journal and draw a little picture, write a little note. It says at the bottom there, as you can see, it says mammoth. This is pretty cool, being that this mammoth died thousands of years ago, probably, and you get to see it here in the game.
Okay, girl.
Alright, next, guys, way up in the mountains west of Amberino in the middle of nowhere, we have a robot in 1899. Come to this exact location I marked on the map and you can find a robot in Red Dead Redemption 2, but you have to complete the Marco Dragic side missions before even unlocking this. The robot will not be there if you don't do those side missions. So down below in the bio I have a video step by step how to complete those side missions and unlock this robot. If you guys want to do this Easter egg, click that link down below if you want to do this Easter egg. Alright, guys, number five, talking to Bigfoot. This one's super dope. Now you have to have at least 30 animals discovered in your compendium. By that I mean walking up to a new animal, holding R1 and discovering them and adding them to your compendium, at least 30. Once you do that, you head up to this North Amberino location where I marked on the map right here by this lake, and you'll see a strange flock of birds. Once these birds fly away, you need to follow these birds and they will lead you to the location of Bigfoot right by this cave and this huge rock. So as you can see, the birds are flying in a pattern of the roads exactly. So it will show you exactly where to go on the roads, and then it'll lead you exactly to this area where you can talk to Bigfoot.
How are you? I'm rather lonely. You see, I'm too big. I haven't got any friends because I'm too big.
Is that so?
Yes. Yes, it is so. That's sort of why I said it. That and because I was lonely and wanted to talk. Maybe we could be friends. I've always wanted a real friend. Someone to discuss the human condition, you know?
I don't know much about that.
Neither do I. Be well, friend. Be well.
Alright, next guys, go to camp, make camp, sleep for 3 days, come back to this exact location where Bigfoot first was, and you could talk to him a second time for a second dialogue.
Nice to see you again.
And you?
How have you been?
Okay, I suppose.
That's good. I've been lonely. Very lonely. I'm faced with a stark and unpleasant choice. Be lonely, get murdered. Not very exciting as it goes.
I suppose pick lonely?
Did you miss me?
I suppose so.
Yes, I missed you too. I've been quite lonely out here. One day, I long to have a wife. But women can be so cruel. Nobody wants large children. They eat too much. It's very sad.
Alright guys, number 6 and 7 is going to be combined together for night zombies and La Llorona. Right here where I marked on the map, come to this location at nighttime. You'll hear this lady crying who is La Llorona. She's a woman who lost her children in the river. They drown and she comes to the river at night and cries. That's the tale. So you go up to her, you can go up to her and help her. She'll try to stab you. You can then kill her. She looks very strange as well. And then these night zombies will come after you, attacking you as well. So as you can see, she tried to attack us. And now right here comes the night zombies. Go ahead and kill them. And they look very strange as well as her.
Creepy bastards.
Alright guys, number 8, come to this location right here where I marked on the map, and there is a tiny church right above Saint Denis in Lemoyne, right on where I marked on the map. You can see this tiny church, which is very strange. It's just super tiny, and apparently for super tiny people to come to, whether they appear in the game or not, I do not know. But this is a super cool Easter egg and really funny. You could actually go inside and crouch in and go inside, and it's just a super tiny little church. Alright guys, number 9, come to this location I marked on the map, and you can find a huge snake sitting in the trees, a little jungle area. So this is pretty neat. You come right over here where I marked on the map, and as you can see, there's a super bright orange vibrant snake just hanging down from the tree. Look at that. Super cool Easter egg guys. Just basically a huge snake. Alright guys, number 10, come to this location right here by the Braithwaites. Now you guys all remember in that mission with the Greys, they talk about how supposedly there's a Braithwaite daughter hidden out, chained up somewhere, and she's not right. Well, this is that secret right here. You come to this location, run in here, and you'll see her tied up in this outhouse.
Who are you? Find the way home. Yes. Oh, bastard. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 7, 6,
Christ alive!
4, 5, 11, 2, 1, 2, 10, 3.
Now she's reciting a bunch of crazy numbers. I'm not sure if this is some type of code or this might be revealing something later on in the game. We just don't know yet. As you can see, it even says Braithwaite Secret, and Arthur goes in his journal, draws out a little picture of her, and there's a little note saying how he found this crazy woman tied up in the outhouse of the Braithwaites. Alright guys, number 11, come to this location right here where I marked on the map. This kind of shows some buildings right there, and once you come to this location, there is a well. You go down in that well, and it seems as if there was a person prisoned down there. There'll be some markings on the wall, as well as some pictures of a sun and some clouds, and you could collect the little coins. But as you can see right here, bring out my lantern, and there are some markings on the wall of how many days this prisoner has been down here. Alright guys, number 12, you're gonna come right over here, in New Hanover. You're gonna come right over here, right where I marked on the map right here by Matok Pond. And this is actually a KKK meeting. So this is pretty intense and pretty crazy how they had evil ways like this back in the day, and it actually shows you visuals to this in Red Dead Redemption 2. So what you'll do is when you come to this area, you'll see some fire through the trees, and that is when this Easter egg will activate. You can actually walk up there and see what happens. Something actually pretty funny happens here. They're initiating a new member, and one of the guys accidentally catches on fire. And after this, feel free to kill all of these members.
Supremacy before it is too late. Our numbers are waning.
Also, I should mention, this has to be at nighttime for this Easter egg to activate, guys. You can't do it in the daytime.
Somebody wait! Wait! Where y'all going? Come back! Come back! You there. You just stood and watched a good man die. And did nothing.
Alright guys, number 13, you're going to want to come to the location I marked on this map, this house right here just north of Saint Denis. You're going to have to climb up here to get through the window. This is the only way to get into this house. And once you get into this house, you will see something very strange. It is basically a bunch of animals and a human being put together to create a new creature. So this is very disturbing, as you can see. And I'm not really sure what to call this, but it's an awesome Easter egg. And as well, if you walk around the house and around the room, where this creature is. You can find different letters and whatnot and inspect it, and Arthur will write a note in his journal and whatnot. So this is a super cool Easter egg, guys. Alright guys, number 14, come to this location I marked right here on the map. Now this is a reference to Bonnie McFarlane from Red Dead Redemption 1. This one's pretty cool. Come right here up to this guy who seems dead, but once you shake him to wake him up, actually he wakes up, says something weird, gibberish, you can't hear him, and you take this letter from him, and it's to Bonnie McFarlane from Red Dead Redemption 1.
I thought you was already gone. Tell her I never stopped.
Alright, number 15, come to this location I marked on the map. Right here by this house, this is a Meteor House. This house over here actually got struck by a meteor and killed everyone inside is what it looks like. You can even see where the meteor came through on the roof, and if you walk over to the hole, you can even pick up the meteor. Number 16, come where I marked on the map right here, there'll be a house at 2 a.m. You will see a UFO. This is UFO Site number 1. If you point up there, it'll just hover around for a couple hours and then it'll disappear randomly. And this is also a reference to Heaven's Gate cult, which these people believed if they killed themselves altogether, that they would fly up to heaven by aliens. So it's a pretty cool reference to that, being that they're all wearing the same boots as you can see, and in the roll call they were all wearing the same exact shoes. Alright guys, number 17, come to this location right here on top of this mountain. This is UFO Site number 2. So the same thing pretty much. Come over here at 2 a.m. As you can see, it's 2:01 a.m. And you'll basically climb up on this rock right here I'm about to climb up on, and you will see the UFO just hovering there. Same thing, it'll hover for a short amount of time and then it'll randomly just disappear. Number 18, guys, come to this location right here on the map, and this is Bigfoot Bones, right by the T right there. Basically, you'll come across these bones, which are way too big to be a human, and presumably it's Bigfoot's bones. It says giant remains. Arthur will put a little note and picture. This is the second reference to Bigfoot. Number 19, guys, come to this location I marked on the map right here, and we will actually find ourselves a gorilla. There'll be a broken crate with a gorilla inside, which looks like a statue of a gorilla to me, but still pretty cool. It looks pretty realistic. I mean, who knows, maybe it's a stuffed gorilla, but must have fell off the bridge right above this, and there just seemed to be a crash, and now there's a gorilla here. Alright guys, number 20, come to this location where I marked on the map right here, and we could actually find an airplane crash, or I guess back in 1899 this would be a flying machine attempt, because they didn't have airplanes back then. I believe this was like 3 years before the first airplane even went into the air. So this is pretty cool right here. Arthur does a little drawing and you can see the person dead with the failed attempt in the flying machine. Alright guys, so that's it for our top 20 Red Dead Redemption 2 Easter eggs, and I am going to turn this into a series, so go ahead and subscribe down below right now. I hope I earned your subscription by putting this video together for you, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like and put some comments down below on Red Dead Redemption 2 content you would like to see me put out. Alright, Captivate's out. Yeah. Alright guys, I did put this together in order. I seen a lot of videos out there for Easter eggs and they were randomly all around the map, so you couldn't really, you were going all around the map when there was another Easter egg right next to that one. So what I did is I put all of these in order of the state that they're all in and all the Easter eggs that are closest to each other. That way you guys aren't running in circles.